And getting the start for Baltimore, Chris Bassett. Coming up on the first pitch, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. On the ground, Holiday slings to first in time. Here's Jahmai Jones.
The designated hitter, Jahmai Jones.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, and taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. Digging in, Taylor Ward.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is filled up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third,
here's Adley Rutschman. 2-2. This to third. And the Orioles set down in order. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Tork to the plate. In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Oh! Rip towards third. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Leody Taveras. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 3rd inning. Gage Workman up now for the Tigers. And a 2-1 on the way. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next to hit, How You Lee. To the right side, Holiday. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Grounds one to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jahmai Jones will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. On to first, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it is 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In there at the knees for a strike. Two on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now, Jackson Holiday. Falling behind 2-1. The Tigers trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And the Orioles down to their final out. Taylor Ward now at the plate. And there's a ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perez gets under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come into each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
The final 1-0. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long